Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Angel here, coming back with another not a live video, but another pre-recorded video, like always. And you know me, AALS3179, just wearing my Raider shirt, Raider, dog tag, and my Raider hat. So I know I haven't uploaded any videos about the Raiders, is because lately, because some of the decisions, not decisions, but let's just say I didn't feel like uploading no videos right now at this moment and all this stuff. But it doesn't mean I stop uploading YouTube video. I don't want to stop posting Raider videos. It's just that it's just how it's everything going to turn out to be. So, well, fortunately, the first three games of the NFL season, we were having a terrible slumpy season right now. At first, let's go talk about week 1 against the Chargers when we're at LA. The problem is that they have Khalil Mack. Ever since they had Mack with, he's teaming up with Bosa, that makes him look like a good squad. And we had the game. We were so close. We had the game. Well, it's going to be similar like the next 2 games. We were so extremely close. We could have won the game, but for some reason, in the last minute, during the 4th down on the 4th quarter, when Derek Carr had the ball, there was nothing but incomplete pass, or I think it was Khalil Mack's sack. And that's the problem. He had 3 sacks already with Derek Carr. Last time we faced Khalil Mack, I know it was with the Bears, but I'm not talking about the first time. We could have played like the very first time when we faced the Bears at London when Mack was still with us. He never led a single sack of the season. But for some reason, it just came back up, and then we had a terrible slumpy start. Well, at first I thought it was, okay, maybe this is week 1. We'll just probably do better against Cardinals, because I know the Cardinals, maybe we got them. But I don't know, however, the defense were in a big fault on this one. What pissed me off about the defense is just that they did not have a pressurized to stop Kyle Murray, and they didn't let him, take gave him a victory lane. Like, every time when Murray couldn't catch the ball, like in the last minute, during the 2-point converted, we could have had Kyle Murray. But for some reason, Kyle Murray escaped, and he finally made a run to the touchdown. That's a problem. They need to watch the quarterback every time he runs. He could play like Lamar Jackson style, or some other play, because you know how some quarterbacks are. That's the problem, because, it just gets me mad. It gets on my nerves the most. It's just I just don't like is that this team, like in the last minute, we could have had the game won. Like we had the lead against the Arizona Cardinals, but no, they didn't. They just failed themselves to get the, completion, and that just gets on my nerves, I don't know, man. It's just like I say, man. I really wish they could have done better. I really wish they could have done amazing, but they never done anything. Like, it just gets on my nerves. And then during the overtime, when we had the ball, what happened? A turnover. Hunter Renfrow, what are you doing, dude? Really, with the turnover? And guess what? They ran and made it a touchdown, and they got the Arizona Cardinals completion win. Okay, so bear with me. I did not see the highlights of the Tennessee Titans game during I didn't bother to watch the Tennessee Titans game because, well, one, I was at work, and I work every Sundays. I didn't get a chance to watch any games. The only time I could watch is unless it was a Monday, Thursday, or unless the Raiders get a Sunday Night Football, which this could cost our Sunday Night Football. We were supposed to face the Patriots at Sunday night in this coming up December. But if the Raiders play like this, we know how NBC does. They're going to change the schedule. Unless it was the Dallas Cowboys, they're never going to change it, which is totally ridiculous, in my opinion. I'm not trying to talk smack to any Cowboy fans, but I feel like it was kind of a little ridiculous. That was really unfair. That was not fair, and that's not right, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. But anyways, I'm not going to get to that. But what just gets on my nerves is that during the Tennessee Titans game, well, we were losing. I did saw the score. We were like about, I think, 17-7 during halftime. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, because that was the last time, because I didn't see the highlight. But for some reason, we were 2 points behind. 2 points. But one thing I did saw in the last minute, during the 4th quarter, we were like under 10 seconds or something. We could have had the ball game, but there was an interception in the last minute. My question is, why didn't we get Daniel Carlson do that kick? And because if Daniel Carlson does the kick, we would have been 1 point ahead of them. And if we gave them that kickoff during the thing of that starting their time to get the ball, they probably wouldn't make it. We would have pressured Ryan Tannehill, and we would have got the game won. What just gets on my nerves is that everybody keeps saying that we're the only 0-3. Now we're the only laughing stock of the team. As much as I do love my team, I'll never root for any other team. Never. I will stay with my team. Even people can say that you should root for a winning team. Nope, never. I'm not a bandwagon. I will stay where I'm staying, where I am. and I'm proud to be a Raider fan. But like I say, it just gets on my nerves. Hold on, let me change my signals here real quick. I love this team, man. I really do love the Raiders, man. They've been part of my passion team, but like I say, man, it just gets on my nerves. Why they can just do something, man. We were so close to win. Okay, for the Chargers game, if we would have if we did the Hail Mary, the Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary style, we could have won the game at last minute. It would have been over. For the Arizona Cardinals, if the defense stopped, like I mentioned before, if they could stop opening stop making openings, letting the opposing receiver teams, and if they keep an eye on Kyle Murray, we would have won the game. We would have won the game. And for the Titans, if we would have let Daniel Carlson instead, I would have not risked the pass. I would have just risked the field goal. If we had Daniel Carlson does the kick, we would have won, and he would have been like honestly, Daniel Carlson's doing well. Like, he's like our version of Sebastian Janikowski, which I miss Mr. Seabass himself. He was really good, but we could have let the field goal happen, man. If we would have 1 point head, and because I know Tennessee would have been like under 3 seconds, we would have won the game. Like, seriously, like, we would have won the game. It would have been a big, great game. We would have won, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, this is really a problem, man. The problem is the whole organization, the AFC West, is too stacked. Like, they are really too stacked with players. Because if you look at Kansas City, they still got a defense. Even though I know they lost Tyreek Hill to Miami, which I know Miami, I'm surprised. Now we're becoming the opposite of Miami, because I'm surprised they lost to Indianapolis. But now the Dolphins we're becoming the opposite version of Dolphins, which, hey, I get props to the Dolphins. They're really doing good. But still, like I say, the problem is Kansas City. You got Patrick Mahomes. Still got this guy. He's going to be around for a while. And you got they got Travis Kelce. They got Andy Reid and all that stuff. For Denver, they got Russell Wilson. They got the players, and now they're still looking good. And now I'm surprised the Chargers. I thought they were going to do good. Now I'm surprised they lost. But still, they got, what's his name? Mr. Herbie himself, Justin Herbert. Now they got they got Joey Bosa, and now they got Khalil Mack, our former player, which the Raiders should have never let him go. I don't know why. Well, it's not just their fault, but it's also Mack's fault. They did offer him a contract, but he didn't want to accept it. I'm like, come on, Mack. We never get paid like you guys do. I would have taken the money and played, dude. That's the thing what just gets on my nerves with everything, man. Like, it's always on this, always on that. But like I say, man, now the Chargers are having a problem because I heard what happened to Justin Herbert, got injured and all that stuff, which, well, it sucks for him, but you know what? Who cares? I don't even care. But still, the AFC West is too stacked, and we're becoming a laughing stock. We need to do better. You know what? How about this? Don't do better, but just at least go 7-9. At least 7-9. Prove yourself. Improve. But Derek Carr needs to stop getting himself pressure. He needs some help. He can't be doing it himself. I get a lot of Raider fans are blaming on Derek Carr because, you know, you can't blame one guy for one team. It's the defensive fault. The O-line, the offensive O-line needs to step it up. Needs to start learning to protect Carr. Just block Carr and make sure that the other defensive players don't get in. That's why we be getting more sacks in our problem. And also, our biggest problem is the referees, man. Avoid the stupid penalties, man. We need to avoid the penalties. That's a problem, you know? I really love this team, man. I'm never going to stop loving this team. But like I say, Raiders for life, man. But next season, we need to go to the playoffs. Next season, we need to go to the Super Bowl, because next season, our new stadium, Allegiant Stadium, which is about like, what, 2 years already, or 3 years? They're hosting the Super Bowl. We are hosting the Super Bowl. And I can't wait for Allegiant Stadium to host Super Bowl. I'm happy for my new football team stadium, Allegiant Stadium, which I've been there once in the preseason against the Patriots, which is so beautiful and is state-of-the-art. We're going to host the Super Bowl. The Raiders need to step it up next season. Next season, we need to win this Super Bowl. We need to get our 4th Lombardi Trophy in our new home, Las Vegas, Nevada, in kind of like my second hometown city. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm hoping WrestleMania comes to Allegiant Stadium. Maybe a lot of sporting events, like maybe college football, the sporting events like that, Dr. Pepper, whatever they call it, the Super Bowl, Monster Jam World Finals, maybe, but But even though it could still host the Vegas style racing, yes, it can host it. Well, I know nobody can see it, but if they can get rid of the seats, there's the tunnels opening like the way they did in Glendale State Farm Stadium. Yeah, they can still do the Vegas style racing over there. Or even they can still do Vegas style racing, but it'll be cool. They could do other events. I should do a video of others. There's other stadiums they can do the Vegas style racing where they start from outside, run through inside. That's one of my all-time favorites. I mean, don't get me wrong, the new over-under, like the World Finals thing, like they did this year, was awesome. I love it, but you can't ever beat Vegas style racing. You know, it's like a second favorite, the over-under. But anyways, nothing to do with Monster, but still, like I say, man, I still love my team. Raiders for life, man. This 0-3 really has to stop already. At least don't improve, but just go at least as a somewhat team, a so-so team. I don't think we're going to have the guts to beat Kansas City this season. I don't know if we're going to beat Kansas City. It's going to be hard. The Chargers, maybe. Broncos, well, I don't know, man, because with Russell Wilson, I don't know. But just improve at least. Okay, I don't want to worry about the other team right now. I don't want to talk smack. I want to worry about this team because talking smack's not my thing, but I just want to focus on this. But Josh McDaniels, he needs to step it up. Now I heard the latest news. Now he has a big meeting with, what's his name? Mark Davis. He has a meeting with Mark Davis. And I don't know if it's going to be a good meeting. But what Mark Davis needs to do is that he needs to change the system. I feel like we haven't changed the system ever since, for a long time. Because I feel like this system needs to be changed. We need to do something different. We need to do something new. Because we've been having to turn off, and I've been saying this numerous times, we've been having to turn off ever since the Washington team back in 2017 on week 3. When after the 2016 season, when we went to 2017, we were good. Like we were in 0-2 section. But I mean, no, I'm sorry. No, 2-0. Sorry, 2-0. I've been 2-0. But for some reason, ever since the Washington game, we've been to turn off. We haven't played ever since. Well, because I don't know. I'm not saying Washington cursed us. If they did, we got to curse them back. Probably they're mad because of the Super Bowl 18, you know, when we were the LA Raiders. But, like I say, you know, I just feel like everything needs to be changed up, you know, but hey, I give props to the other AFC team. I give props to, you know, the other teams because, you know, they're looking a lot stronger than ever and stuff like that. But like I say, the fact is, we need to get it up, so. Anyways, I'm going to end the video right now. I'm in the parking lot right now, so I'll talk to you guys later. So, Raiders for life, AALS. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. But still, go Raiders.